I read your fanfic.
Oh my god. You were saying some of the worst things to the cat. Just sitting there, licking herself.
Happy Saturnalia, Roboteers. It's the holiday season, and before we get too sloppy here, I just want to say thanks for all your support in our week of sadness, in all seriousness.
It means a lot to my family and I, and thank you for everybody who posted Grumpy Cat memes in honor of my dad. It's really hard because as of this recording, my father's been gone for a week, and my family, we just had no warning of his going. And my dad did a lot for the world, and I always just saw my dad as Superman, so thank you from the bottom of my heart and my mother's heart, which her username is Boyd Appraisal, and from Mr. OIT himself.
Well, I got the Captain America shirt on here, and something a little stronger than beer, as you've all suggested.
We are, and just some of you will notice that our background is different this week. That is because we are filming live from beautiful Joshua Tree, California.
And
aka my mother's living room.
we have a nice holiday-themed fanfic for you today. I'm just
Nice? Are you sure nice?
I'm just quoting from the review here. One of the reviews of this fiction I'm about to read says, "Not a big supporter of the fruit lifestyle, mind you, but this was a hoot."
The fuck? Okay then.
Okay. The RankinBass Christmas Special by Cream Cheese Alchemist.
By what?
Cream Cheese Alchemist. I know everybody else writes RankinBass / and all. Actually, no, this was the only one I found. But I wanted to have a go at it myself.
What's FANFIC?
RankinBass. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, the stop-motion Christmas specials.
Oh yeah.
Disclaimer. All characters, and in some cases the versions here presented, are property of RankinBass, not me. I just have some merchandise of them, DVDs included. Me no making money, me spending. Got it? This is written by Tarzan, apparently. This is a fanfic with slashy themes, which should only be offensive to homophobic people. Okay then. Not people of good taste, perhaps. I wrote it while watching DVDs, which may have scenes no longer shown on the annual broadcasts. And with that out of the way, I give it over to our host.
Oh shit.
Hi, my name's Hannibal. Never heard of me? Well, I suppose that's all right. You see, Sam the Snowman forgot to mention quite a bit besides me. It wasn't just my mother, Clarice, and father, Rudolph, I'm sure you know him, who fell in love that Christmas.
Ooh, damn.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, it all started the morning after Rudolph left Yukon Cornelius and Hermie on the island of misfit toys. They immediately set off in search of their friend, with Yukon pausing occasionally to see if there was gold, silver, peppermint, or something in thar hills. After a while, Hermie sat down with a big sigh and started reading through his dentistry book. Yukon looked up. "It's getting dark. Think we ought to set camp now, okay?" "Well, yeah." So they set up camp, although Yukon kept looking around a bit nervously.
This is the longest we have gone without a sex reference. Ding 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 ding. We should have some sort of prize.
"What is it?" Hermie growled at long last. "I think we're near the Miser brothers." Hermie frowned. "Who are they?" Yukon stared at him. Y apostrophe. "Never heard of them? Or the Year Without Santa Claus?" Hermie put down his book. "I can't say I have. After hearing Nestor the Long-Eared Christmas Donkey story when I was a kid, I stopped going to story hour. I mean, what else could they drag up? Christmas poo?"
Yes.
Mr. Hanky. Yukon started to open his mouth, but one look at Hermie shut him up real quick. I'm sorry, real quick. Lots of A's instead of lots of E's. Hermie went back to reading his dentistry book, Yukon watching him curiously. "Interestin'?" Hermie nodded. Just wish I could practice a bit. Well, I'm here. Hermie smiled. So Hermie went to work on Yukon's teeth. Such wonderfully perfect, clean white teeth. Now here was a man who flossed. How are they? Yukon mumbled. Hermie looked down, embarrassed. The next morning, Hermie and Yukon Cornelius awoke to find the snow all melted. A round figure was staring down at the two of them with several miniature creatures just like him on his left and right.
Wow. This story is lame.
Are you up?
So far, this is really, really freaking lame. I mean, at least in the last two stories, you've had me going like, what the heck? Because some people were weirdos and sick, but this is just like boring. I mean, where's the sex? Where's the weirdness? I mean, come on. Sorry, but seriously.
Are you up? It's a nice morning. Wake up. And with that, the heat miser sang for really no good reason. Melikalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. I don't really know the tune of this song. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day, and all the stars at night. Melikalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. And then the little heat sprites joined in. Melikalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway.
And the song is really, really lame.
Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright, the sun to shine by day and all the stars at night. Melikalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. So they just repeated the same thing. Hermie frowned. What was that? Underscore before and after that for emphasis. Yukon shot him a warning look and muttered, That's the heat miser. Don't want to get him riled up.
Why does a Hawaiian have a southern accent?
Well, that's Yukon. I think he's not Hawaiian. He's Yukonese. I think that's Alaska or something.
Potato?
No, it's like Alaska.
I know, the Yukon Trail, but there's also a Yukon potato.
Yeah. Maybe I should be doing him with like a Sarah Palin voice. Ooh, that's the heat miser. Don't want to get him riled up, don't you know?
Oh, that'd be funny. I mean, that would kind of lively up the story.
Hermie giggled nervously. Hee, I was just kidding. No, he wasn't. And with that, as everyone turned to face the snow miser and his snow sprites, who began to put the weather back to normal. Hermie and Yukon looked on curiously. Heat miser looked pissed, tapping his foot impatiently. Oh God, and the snow miser starts to sing. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I will say, this guy probably does not need therapy unless I'm going to get a huge shock.
It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping.
Oh,
the lights
Jesus
are turned
Christ.
way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
No, don't let it snow because you don't want to put freaking chains on your tires because that sucks ass.
When we finally say
Oh
goodnight,
God, there's more.
I'll hate going out in the storm, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long
There's
as
some
you
of my
love
mother's
me
knickknacks.
So, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Stop! Heat miser yelled.
Thank God.
What's the matter, hot buns? Snow miser grinned. Well, for starters, I was gay first and you copied me.
Wait, what?
And, you're not even my real brother. Your dad already had you when he married Mother. I should be her favorite, icicle testicle. Cool off, fire crotch. I'm just warming up. At this, Hermie did something very brave. You want to guess what brave thing he did?
He showed his penis.
No. He said, how about I check your teeth? I'm a dentist.
What?
Yukon grumbled about being the secretary, but he eventually came around. Your appointment is now, and yours is right after. This is like a story a 5-year-old girl makes up, except for the gay part.
Well, I'm just like, this has no fucking flow. It's like, wait, what? Who's gay?
Hey, why's Heat going first? Snow muttered. Hermie took a deep
Because somebody took a shit. I don't know.
Hermie took a deep breath. All right, I'll see you both now. And with that, he brought out the painkillers. Your teeth are just like icicles, and yours are, like cotton balls before they got painted and passed off as flames.
Huh?
Some hours later, with the medicine taking full effect, Hermie and Yukon got to hear more songs. I get it, like songs is the equivalent of sex scenes for this dude. Oh shit. I'm Mr. Vermont Christmas, I'm Mr. Blow, I'm Mr. Test Icicle, I'm Mr. Sub-Zero Ice Punch. Friends call me Snow Miser, whatever I touch turns to snow in my crotch, I'm too much. I'm Mr. Hawaii Christmas, I'm Mr. Suck, I'm Mr. Heat Blister, I'm Mr. Wanna Fuck. They call me Heat Miser, whatever I touch starts to melt in my crotch, I'm too much.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The snow and heat sprites tiptoed off in horror. Hermie and Yukon made their exit as well, just as the miser started making eyes at each other. And for the record, Snowy said he was Heat's step-brother, so it's not incest. And let me remind you that Mother Nature raised them. Yes, gay exists in nature, and with that my preaching's done.
Well, wait. Was this like a side note that the author put in?
No, this is not a side note. This is the grand finale. Oh, what of Hermie and Yukon Cornelius? Well, after Yukon found the peppermint mine...
Wait. Did we just skip a whole act? I mean, seriously, did we just skip a whole act? Because, like, first they were, like, dentist, and then there was, like, singing, and now we're at the end?
I didn't skip anything. This is what it is.
Wow, this person sucks.
Oh, what of Hermie and Yukon Cornelius? Well, after Yukon found the peppermint mine, you may recall that Hermie laughed and...
There was a peppermint mine?
Apparently so.
Jesus Christ.
And you may recall that Hermie laughed and fell on his back into the snow.
No, I don't, because you didn't put it in the first time, dumbass.
Yes, indeed. Those two became quite the couple.
No
the end.
No shit.
And let's just look at the reviews. Because there's only 5 of them. Heather says, you win at life. If you feel so inclined, write more miser / I died laughing.
Wait, what?
Imaginary Observer says, I believe I'm going to die now. RankinBass, he puts Rankin with an apostrophe on the end, like it's a southerner saying ranking instead of someone's name. RankinBass is indirectly the main influence of all that I love. Key. Sometime I should really learn what all the fanfic jargon means. Dr. Belch says, this is even better than the RankinBass parody they did on Mad TV with Gangster Rudolph and Mob Boss Santa.
Oh, bullshit. That was great.
Not a big supporter of the fruit lifestyle, mind you, but this was a hoot. I'm wondering what you'd do with the Grinch, given a chance. Oh, we'd have the Grinch sing Christmas carols for 20 hours. That's easy.
Fahu Doris something. What? Fuck it, whatever.
Don Jaime del Resfriado says, wow, out of all the RankinBass / stories I've read, this is the bestest. I wonder what the worstest was.
I don't know.
No one can hold a candle to you here, except maybe the Heat Miser. Now I wished I had watched all of those this year. And finally, Ms. Lee Da Lunatic says...
Hold on! Sneezing! Thank you.
Well, I guess this is a fanfic to be sneezed at. Anyway, Miss Lee Da Lunatic says, well, I guess somebody had to write a fic like this sooner or later. I guess they did.
No. You really need a drink after that? I mean, that wasn't even gross. That was just retarded.
It's the holidays. Merry Christmas.
Picture of my cat licking her butt. There you go. Just licking her butt. Because that's pretty much the most action you're ever going to see in this video because the story sucked.